Hey Sagittarius, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you at your past life reading. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribes, your donations. Those of you that's just been rocking with me. Those of you that have just been, because I have quite a few of you that email me, encourage me, and things of that nature, requested prayers. I just thank you all for everything and your love and support, okay? And with that, we're going to go ahead and get into it. As I was shuffling in your energy, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with trust issues with people. But a lot of you not really wondering. You're wondering why, because you don't know them like that. But these are past life entities in your energy now. And the red flag is still there from before. Okay? The thing about karmic people, they come into your life to actually shift you into progression. Not saying that you're like in stagnation mode. Some of you may be. But to shift you into the next level of living, the next level of that ascension process, where they may trigger you, but they trigger you to the point of to being a mover and a shaker, to get going, okay? At the bottom of the Wisdom of Night is 47, breaking down to 11, individuality. I feel like a lot of you have healed into yourself. You've healed into being yourself. Not holding back, not being somebody else, but being yourself. You have mask here at the bottom of the island wellness here, which it says not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. I feel like a lot of you, you have some red flags about some people that are in your energy that may have been in your energy a while, but now after this last ascension, a lot of you have dealt with this. These certain people are red flags now. They're not just in your energy, just kind of floating around. Now you see them as red flags. And, you know, moving forward, just kind of just that progression is going to have to just be full force with it. Okay? At the bottom of the tarot deck, you have here the Six of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are looking for something to be even and to actually, you know, be more forthcoming. So let's see what we have going on here, because I feel like there's some things of the past that are bothering you, but you don't see them because they're not part of this 3D. Okay? So let's see what that is. Give me what you have for Sagittarius Creator about the trust issues from their past life. What is really going on, Creator? Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom now. Rigid, 30, breaking down to a 3. Now, this walk may be, you know how you never really get used to walking on rocks, you know what I'm saying? Whether you have on shoes or maybe if you had on some combat boots or something, they may just kind of like, it won't be so rocky. But I feel like this territory here is a little rocky. No matter what kind of shoes you have on, it's kind of like, if you're not paying attention, you may kind of slip to the right, slip to the left. You know how it is when you're walking on rocks, right? So let's get some clarifiers here with the Island Wellness. But I just feel like there's an energy here that somebody is from the past and they have decided they're working their purpose. They're working their purpose. I'm hearing intrusion, though. Somebody may be intruding in your energy. You have butterfly at the bottom, relationship, evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. And I feel like this is more so of an interpersonal thing with you, Sagittarius. This here is going to take you to the next level of healing. And a lot of you are going to realize the people that's been in your life this time, they gave you a hard time as a child. Could have been rape, molestation, perversion. I feel like these are the people that basically you have red flags for now. You know how sometimes you move forward in a situation and y'all don't bring it up. It's just like, okay, I'm grown now. You ain't pulling that stuff with me now, and it's like you really haven't had a red flag in a while, or you hadn't been feeling any type of way, and now you do. That's because now this is the season to open up this can of worms. So let's see what's up, because this has been in your lineage for a while, but I feel like you're the spell breaker here. You're the spell breaker in this energy, and they won't be able to stop you. They're saying perversion is deception. So whatever they did with the perversion, whatever they told you as a child, it was deceptive energy. And it's like, I feel like a lot of you are getting angry now. A lot of you are looking at the things that they said and you're getting angry now. But you're asking why. That's because of the, I'm hearing the temptation. I'm hearing the things that when they had to justify, and everything that came up, what they did to you as a child is coming up now. So it's kind of like now you're wondering, why is this here now? But now that a lot of you have crossed a certain an ascension threshold, is what I'm hearing. Now you're ready to deal with it. Now you're ready to conquer these demons, these curses, the things that are going on. At the bottom of the tarot deck right now, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, and I feel like some things. You may have even stopped some things from coming in. You may have stopped going to celebrations. You may have stopped just everything. Now everything is a bother. And somebody may even say, well, that happened over 20 some years ago or 30 some years ago. Why are you just now getting mad? That's because the ancestors have actually opened up. Your source has actually opened up your box to fight. You've gotten your tools through going through your training of ascension. Now you're ready to fight. So let's see what this is. Now these two came out. They told me to put these two together. Fulfillment, 20, breaking down to a 2. And then 22, breaking down to a 4, letting go. Now letting go can sometimes confuse people because they feel like, well, I'm not going to say anything. Well, see, that's the thing. It is not something to say all the time in every season. So let's say you may have talked about it a few years back. The weather's bad here. I'm recording and we're just going to keep it moving, okay? So it may get dog, whatever. But for the most part, I feel like Sagittarius, there is an energy here where you may have brought it up and talked to some people about it in the past. But now it's time, and now it's back on your mind. So somebody's saying, well, why are you bringing that back up? I thought you were done with that, blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about them. It's your time now. It's your season to confront this energy because this is in your lineage. The person that messed with you, this demon been messing with the females and the kids in the family. Been messing with them. And then this energy preys on women who feel like they cannot make it without a man. This is that narcissistic energy that kind of just takes control and try to break everything down in its path. And then covers it up with being a pastor, being head of a congregation, the go-to person. This person here may have people spending the night at their house and things go on. Nobody don't say nothing because they are told that nobody ain't gonna believe them. I believe this is the trust issues that's coming up, because now a lot of you have kids and they want to go to the house too. And you're like, no, not on my watch, no. But a lot of you got a burning desire to say something now, because now it's your season to attack this. You have the Sword and the Rose. What is that about? Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. That's what this is at. See, a lot of you picked the sword up in the last lifetime. So you probably wasn't messed with in the last lifetime. But then here you go in this lifetime, you were, and now it's time to fight. And then you have mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. So some of you may have a family member that is coming out of this right now. Like they have been getting messed with. I feel like this is hitting your front door. This is hitting your phone. This info has come to you, I feel like. And someone is like in the opposite mirror of you that's younger than you, that is either experiencing this right now or they're telling their story about the same person. And you're wondering, okay, so how does this affect my past life? Your past life affecting this life. It affects it because when you don't know what really went on, then you don't know why this happened. And then it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm just looking at what's going on now. You're looking at what's going on now, but look at what's connected. A lot of you are fighting demons from the past. Some of you aren't to slay these demons, and some of you are. But then it's like, okay, what am I doing now? What are you doing now? Are you working your purpose? Have you gotten off track since you gotten off Ascension? Because a lot of people have graduated out, Sagittarius. They graduated out of training, and now it's like they just go back to their old life or this and that, and it's not that. Now it's time to fight. Because now you know how to fight and who to fight. A lot of you are going to wake up and be that voice now. It's time to be the voice. You have here, I'm thinking about taking. Is that taking? When they talk about the voice, that's the person that was actually taking the kids. You know, that person was paying them to take the kids and all this kind of stuff. The voice. A lot of you have the voice. You are the person that you're going to slay this demon. You're the voice. You're the head person in charge. You have the Four of Wands here, divine connection here, Ten of Swords in reverse, healing, Seven of Cups, the illusions, still standing, and the Fool in reverse. Now, some of you are feeling hot, so no, it's not time just to go and run and do something with the Fool here. Fool in reverse is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And let's get another one here, and the Ten of Wands. A lot of you need to think things through, come up with a plan on how you're going to, I'm hearing distract your enemies, but you need to make sure your energy is in place for this. A lot of you need to make sure that your head is on straight when fighting this. Like, this is going to be fulfillment for a lot of you. And a lot of you are also dealing with like letting go and not fighting out of anger, but fighting out of knowledge that you know this is not right. And that I do know what you're doing. Because see, anger will take over with emotions. And then you'll end up crying and this and that. And then they'll try to say something wrong with you when it's nothing wrong with you. You're just emotional. So you're going to have to get your emotions in check. Like this female here with the Ten of Wands in a backpack. You're going to have to do some searching. Now, I feel like you have healed from this situation that went on in the past, but I feel like you're going to have to basically, you know, put all this stuff together so that you can move forward and not make any sporadic movements. Like, okay, I know I'm supposed to fight this now. You know you're supposed to fight this, but you need to get a plan together. You know, and like I said, this is a general reading, Sagittarius. If you need a reading, a past life reading, it is in the description box below, okay? You also have here self-worth, which is a 32 breaking down to a 5. A lot of you are realizing what your purpose is and how it is that you're supposed to move and maneuver. And this has come along with your self-worth. I feel like your self-worth was attacked by your predator. The person who attacked you kind of killed your self-worth by slandering your name. This could have been somebody that your parent was co-parenting with, and this person made, you know, just made their name good, and then every time you went to do something, they just kind of blasted you on the negativity, on the negative side of it. You have here the you have not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. There's a lot going on that people aren't really seeing the truth in a situation. They're just kind of just moving forward regardless of what, and they have let go. And I'm saying let go, like some people don't even fight because they don't feel like they're good enough for the situation. Because the jealousy has been projected onto them not to move forward. You have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So there may be someone going back over photos, and then you may be too. You may be going back over things and thinking about what was going on behind the scenes before that photo was taken. On how they may have been laughing in that photo, but it wasn't about something good. You know, some of these indiscretions that go on in families, a lot of people they find it to be common until you get grown and you realize it really wasn't common. And what everybody was in on the demise of someone's character, of who they are. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. The wheel stopped turning for some of you in the area of who you are, self-esteem, things of that nature. And then you had the Three of Cups in reverse, the gossip and the slander. Like, so basically to keep you from telling it, somebody may have went before you, Sagittarius, and talked about you, and then you didn't even know it until you brought up what happened. So somebody say, well, yeah, they had said you was going to say something like that. They said you was like kind of crazy and you was already saying, and you like, what? So all this time they've been setting the stage for what they wanted people to know about you. That's what they do. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is being clarified by the Knight of Cups in reverse. And then the Ten of Cups. So this person may have had something to do with, let's say like you may have found love and things of that nature. This person may have tried to sabotage your relationship and be unapologetic about it. And kind of obvious, you know, like they may have tried to talk to your mate about you in front of you. You know, spreading lies and stuff. I don't know why you want them, because they ain't no good, or they ain't never cleaned up. They been nasty and all this. And the stuff that they saying, it's like they're trying to keep you bound to nothing. So nobody will be on your side when you do decide to tell it. They're just always covering their butt. They're always putting things out there about you. But this is an old demon that you're dealing with. This is a demon from the past. And I feel like they know you're supposed to tell it at some point. Because I feel like the other people that they've messed with, they haven't done this to. So I feel like they know somebody's going to tell it, and I think they feel like it's you, but they don't know when. So they're just trying to cover their bases before you run and tell it. Is what I'm getting here. So these last two here that's turned down is 31 breaking down to a 4, risk. Some of you are going to be risking family and friends when you tell this information. Especially if they belong to some type of community or congregation, you're going to basically be by yourself. When you take this leap of faith with risk here, you're going to be by yourself. You have 4 here, High Priestess of Water. And this may be emotionally draining for you. If you have water in your chart, definitely get grounded and stay grounded in this energy when you go and when you start fighting these forces. Get grounded in this energy that you can see that may be trying to prevail in your life. Like if you have a lot of water in your chart, or you're just emotionally connected to this person and the family that comes along with it, like you're emotionally connected, get grounded and stay grounded. Like, you know, consistently work on staying grounded so that you can stay level-headed without getting emotional. It's okay to cry in the shower. It's okay to cry when you get home. But when you're out fighting these battles in the 3D, make sure you stay level-headed by staying grounded, especially in the areas that you may fall weak in. Okay? You have self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. That's what I'm talking about. Focus on staying strong in these areas, that, especially in the areas, because see, when they hit you in these areas when you were younger, you were susceptible to these darts. A lot of you may have been dealing with confidence issues, especially with individuality here, self-esteem issues because of what you went through. Okay? The other one here that was hidden is the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. So now you basically, after this last ascension process, Sagittarius, you've actually grown into someone else, something else. Now you are a true fighting machine, and it's like now it's time to walk in this power. That's what I was saying before. It's time to walk in this power and do what it takes to keep moving without other people having something to say in your business. You have the King of Swords here, using logic, wisdom, and understanding here. And you also have the Two of Cups here, about what's really going on, about this past connection. Don't let people sway you into changing your mind because of that's daddy, that's mama, that, you know, that's all we got. You know, that don't let people sway you about these past connections, about telling it. You know what I'm saying? And don't base your stuff off of just somebody else. You know, get the strategic plan that the universe wants you to have. If you need help and assistance with that, definitely get with me in the description box below on a past life reading, so that you can get what you need to be equipped for this battle. Okay? Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Sagittarius. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they continue to move forward robustly and not give up on themselves during the battle. I speak that they take their time as far as revitalizing and rejuvenating their mind when the enemy starts to hit them as a target. Selah. Y'all have a good one, and know that things are going to work out. Like I said, if you need help or assistance, definitely get with me. Everything's in the description box below. I look forward to hearing from you, Sagittarius, because these battles are real and we can use all the help we can get. This your girl, NeenaRose. I got you.